What had started as a harmless idea for a video became the hardest challenge Av and I have ever done.
I want to continue, but it's best for my health that I don't. I feel shitty for like not doing it with you, but I can't.
It's okay, man. One could argue that I've been testing my own will over these past few months, and today I think I found a limit.
No!
No! You were right on the...
I'm gonna try.
It's going by quicker. It's going by quicker. Dude.
Oh, no! I held the buttons.
I got hit by a grenade or something. No! Can you revive me?
I held the buttons.
Oh no.
Shit.
No, buddy. Okay, yeah. Don't stop reviving me. No!
No! I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened.
Av and I like to encourage ourselves to keep going by remembering that each failure comes with a lesson. But when we discovered that that wasn't necessarily true, things got a lot harder to push through. 20 hours, 5 hours longer than the entirety of the Grounded challenge took, and we are only on our third planet. That's not to say we didn't learn anything though, so here is our routine up to Eden 6.
Hate to see him leave, love to see him walk away.
Hey yo. Are you looking at Claptrap's ass right now? When you're into the first tutorial fight, grab the weapons from this red chest because they're always going to be better than any of the weapons you can find in this tutorial area. Similarly, all the weapons you find in this shop are going to be better than any of the weapons you find in the droughts. So while I am finding Sun Smasher War Chief, Av is going to start the quest Powerful Connections, which will give us access to the shop. Usually I'd say it's important, but you'll understand why we split up in these earlier missions later. After that, you're going to want to accept this Holy Dump Truck quest because the mini boss that will spawn in this quest has a chance to drop a legendary, which unfortunately neither of us get in this run. Then drive by and get the Undertaker quest and then kill the Undertaker. Both of these quests are really quick, so they make for some nice XP, which is also why we accept all the collectibles and crew challenges along the way. We then kill Mouthpiece, the first boss outside of the tutorial area, before I go to talk to this NPC named Lilith while Av runs over to this NPC named Tanis, which is just going to help us push the dialogue around. After a short battle with Tanis, we get lucky with a loot tank, which is an enemy that has a chance to drop a legendary. From it, I gained an assault rifle that could fire explosives, and Av gained what we didn't know would be the best weapon in the game, the Butcher, which had an effect that would give back ammo when you were firing it. I can bounce on Ellie like a trampoline.
Sure, why not?
A boing.
What level of fat do you need to be a trampoline? 'Cause that's where I'm trying to be.
I'm sure there's a number out there somewhere for sure.
I want someone to jump on my belly and just like bounce in the sky like a cartoon. And finally, after a lot of unskippable dialogue and running around, we arrive at the Sanctuary, which acts as this game's hub. After even more unskippable dialogue, we arrive on Promethea, where the challenge officially begins. Seriously. Av and I like to describe that first planet as the forced hour because it's just so much unskippable dialogue and there's no real danger to it, which is why you'll see us splitting up and not accepting a lot of the side quests because we just want to get the hell off that planet as soon as possible. We are going to be doing all of the side quests moving forward, but specifically we want to accept the Mally Wannabes quest. This will give us access to 3 mini bosses, all have a chance to drop a legendary. Oh shoot. I'm low.
Yeah, Sam.
Wait, Norman Bates? Isn't that like the character from
I feel like
American
I've
Psycho?
heard...
Hey, I'm gonna die. Can you help me?
It was Patrick
Can you revive me?
Bates.
Can you
where
revive
are
me?
you?
I'm right next to you. I'm right next to you.
Bookie!
Ah! Back up. What the frick was that, Ab? You gotta be
I couldn't see you. I was low myself.
You gotta search harder. Man. That was too close. Now we're at the fight to meet Reese, and it's at this point that we realize the true power of the Butcher. An infinite ammo SMG shotgun. A Valiant is essentially carrying all these fights now. And now it's time to start thinking about how I can get my own. And as if the Butcher heard us talking about it, it just appears in Av's shop.
Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better.
Zero
no,
jumps.
read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
Holy shit, bro.
I hit it the most, is no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo single, selling several shows at every single second. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Kinda came and crushed the competition, hope they get the message. Look, living it fast, spinning my M in the bag. I never go slow, thinking I'll crash. End up a thing in the past, they know I won't though. Big fish catching me, they gon' need a bigger boat. Ironic how the world stops when I spin a globe. Always showing up. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Price hit the top and it's going up. I'm a trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
B.O.D. Get the spell check, a fact check, and prevent errors going up. See the band lever, jalapeno hot. Y'all just red peppers, all y'all carbon copies, but I'm left center. And your shorty glitching on me like a text center. Hit her with a French tenor. Crazy, wait until I do the next record. I leave head severed. I don't need to hit the bench ever. But if I do, I'm PR into the next level. Condo flights down.
We were way too strong, and there was nothing that could stop us. Oh, cool. Well, almost nothing.
Oh, there's a kill contract. It's probably around here.
Just buying ammo.
Alright.
Oh, it's this mission.
But you don't have to kill yourself for this side quest. There's two options. You can kill yourself or you can just shoot all the cameras. And you still get all the XP for the side quest. So obviously the right decision would be to break all the cameras and then walk away.
Here's some cash, dipshit.
I really want to. It's a Chloe button, bro.
Press it, press it.
You should come back here.
I'm here, I'm here.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I feel like I fucked.
Av?
It just teleported me.
No,
It
did
didn't
it
kill me, it
teleport
teleported
you, or did you
It teleported
die?
me. It did the wormhole thing.
No.
It did
it
the wormhole
teleport
thing.
you, or...
It did the wormhole thing.
Or did
It
you
did the wormhole
respawn? The wormhole thing happens when you respawn.
But it didn't go down, therefore I couldn't have died.
No, I feel like that one's reaching.
Is it?
There's a
There
big
is
old
no-
there's a big old blood splatter where that thing landed on you.
We settled this. The teleportation.
No,
is
it
not
was
death.
no. We said out of bounds wasn't death.
I don't think that that's death. I'm not calling that a death.
You literally killed yourself. I think there's a little bit of coping going on.
No, that's just not a death.
You're coping so hard, Af. Just
No, it's just-
we did the dumbest decision in the book. We did the dumbest play in the book and chose to kill ourselves because we were so curious.
It's not death.
Killing yourself isn't a death? I think we need a second opinion.
Good ass senpai.
Okay, let's. Can Senpai join your server so we could talk through it right now?
Hello, senpai.
Hello, Senpai.
I was told I was here to, I don't know, what am I doing?
You here to settle something.
You are here to be our judge, and we are here to plead our case.
Watch it.
Okay, so this is the death trap right here. So you can go in,
Yeah.
you can press this button, or there were cameras along this box that you could shoot. Those were the two options for the side quest. If we decided to choose the option to kill ourselves instead of shoot the cameras, does that count as a death?
Nah.
Nah?
It's a quest, right? Part of the quest, right?
Even if you kill yourself for a mission, does that count as a death?
Nah.
There is just no way. Is killing yourself and a death?
But it's not like a typical
But it's
death.
the quest.
But to complete the quest, you don't even have to kill yourself. We did it outside of the quest because we were curious.
Well, y'all did it by accident, correct?
No, we did it on purpose.
There's no death animation.
The argument is killing yourself a death? Because that's what you do. How is killing yourself not a death? It's literally in the name.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
That's what I'm thinking. How could you possibly not see killing yourself as a death?
But if it counts as a death, you both have to restart the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you really?
I don't think
you really
it's
want
a
to go
death.
through 13 hours?
It doesn't matter when it comes to the
There
terms of the
is
challenge.
No down.
We
There
must follow
is
the rules no matter what.
It's not a death.
So when you kill yourself, do you die?
No. If I were to go down
I just don't
and die
get that
way,
at all.
I could.
I feel for real, but yeah, it should count as a death.
Thank you. Thank you.
I disagree.
See, like, I just
Pushing on.
I don't care if you disagree.
I'm pretty sure we both went into that machine not expecting for it to insta-kill us, but expecting for it to get us down so we can revive each other. But just the fact that it did insta-kill us is what lost us the run. Alright, thank you, Senpai, for being the judge.
I have a confession.
We both have something to confess to you.
I tried to bribe him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wait, is that why he actually called it not a death at the start?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Because I was like,
He said he'd give me a Fortnite skin.
there's no way two people in this world sees that as not a death.
I feel very sad.
You feel sad. I lost Psylocke.
You know, the saddest part was that we actively chose to end our run, basically. From living gods to dying at our own hands, there is no way we could have expected our run to end like that. Though I was blissfully unaware that I would grow to regret debating that with Av, because we did not get back to Eden 6 for another 30 hours. We didn't realize how much of a stalemate we would run into in this challenge. Not to mention, there is no grinding XP in this game, because when you pass an enemy's level, the amount of XP that enemy gives you is lowered over and over and over again until it gives you no XP at all. Which means the best we can do is fight our enemies on the same level as them. What you see is what you get. And now it begs the question, is this actually going to be possible? Spending an hour on this first planet at the beginning of every run, knowing that we're probably just going to be dying on Promethea anyways, really sucks. Like, we're wasting so much time running around when we could be practicing something that we really struggle with. It's aggravating. And then on top of that, imagine you go out like this. Awesome, I didn't know he could do that.
Let me get
Oh my god.
I'm
How?
in the car.
Can you get out of the car?
I'm dead. I got out of the car and I died.
What the fuck
What
was that?
Bullshit!
You know, it's funny.
What was
It used to say
What the fuck was that? You were dead while you were getting in the gunner seat. I couldn't revive you because I looked at you and it said enter driver's seat. I couldn't revive you because you were in the car. And then you just get out and die. Dude, it's the worst when the death is so unpreventable. A non-foreseeable glitch that ends several hours of your life. Great. Remember when I said every run is a lesson learned? This is what I mean. There was no point in that run. There was nothing that we gained from it. All we did was waste time. And every single instance of us wasting time drives us further and further into insanity. And at this point, it'd be best for Av and I to just stop. And for a while, we did.
This first segment, all the way up to Meridian, is just silence.
that was a bitch and a half.
I mean,
Now go
it's
and
just
celebrate
like
the adventure
autopilot.
celebrator. We gotta
It's just rinse and repeat. Yeah. It's not like we've done this once. We've done this so many times. It's not like we need this map. That doesn't necessarily mean there's always going to be ammo. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Stop.
Hello?
Oh fuck. I was reviving you.
Revive me more! Oh no! I didn't realize you went down.
Oh, I fucking hate this planet so much.
Yeah,
Can we go on a holiday on a different planet?
That one's tough.
Can we go on holiday to another planet, please? Please, game. I don't want to be on Meridian anymore. Please just get me gone.
I'm wondering if we want to come back to this challenge.
Like later, after we've done different videos.
Yeah.
I feel like we could get so much more done if we focused on a couple smaller videos.
We've been doing Borderlands for at least like
2 weeks.
50 hours worth of fails. I think we gotta move on. Oh man, we should come back to this.
It's the fucking Meridian.
After we take a nice mental break from this game, we'll be much better.
Oh, we need more than just the 2 of us.
I feel as if it'll be harder the more people we bring in.
I mean, yes, there's more to look after, but also there's more to
And also,
look after us.
this game scales hard for multiplayer.
We were just so tired of it, but even if it was going to be easier solo, leaving Av was not going to be an option. If you were paying attention enough, you might have noticed that we had butchers in our last run, and that is because we discovered the Dinklebot on Skywell 27.
They dropped the legendary.
He sure did. A lootogram.
Yeah, that's what he dropped for me too.
It's
Ludogram to Crazy Earl
Oh.
on Sanctuary for a reward.
Do we want to go back to the sanctuary now?
I was expecting you to get lost.
Oh, he dropped a gun immediately.
You can tell by our reactions from when we got the Butcher that we were really just sick of this game. So Earl doesn't always drop the Butcher, but he does always drop a gun that is equal to your level. The Butcher is probably a 1 in 5 chance, so it does give you it fairly consistently, which means we have a good way of getting the Butcher, and we have a good way of making it better every time that we level up, which means we finally have a new strat moving forward in our next runs. All we have to do is get lucky enough to make it to Skywell. Luckily for us, we have a really good run here. The only thing worth mentioning about the first planet is that we do get this legendary shotgun from Dump Truck. The legendary weapons that you get from bosses will have random stats, but if you do get the higher end of the stats for this shotgun, it will take you through a good portion of Promethea. And in case you didn't pick up on it earlier, the reason why we're in Promethea and Eden 6 and Skywell and Athena's is because we are looking for these vaults so we can take them away from Tyrene. And we're specifically on Promethea to make friends with this guy named Reese, who might have some information on the next vault. When we first contact Reese, he wants the Giga Brain from this boss called the Giga Mind, and that's what we'll do to win his trust. But first we need to clear out Promethea of its side quests. The Coffee Commander and this Burger quest is the hardest quest that we will focus on. So long as we get past these, everything else will come fairly easy. We've lost lots and lots of runs to these at this point, so we try to be very careful on these quests in particular. After taking these quests on, we make it to Lectra City to kill Kilovolt and clear out all the quests in there. The whole purpose of Lectra City is just for side objectives, so it's going to be the main place we get XP on this planet. After killing Kilovolt and taking care of the Gigamind for Reese, we make it back to the Sanctuary where Maya, Lilith's friend, gives us a clue on where the next vault key fragment is. Maya's home planet, Athena's.
Rank my girly pop.
12 out of 10.
What? You say 4 out of 10?
12 out of 10.
Oh,
How did
12.
you get 4?
No, I found where the weepon skins are at. Ew! I have a poop weapon skin.
Ew!
That's nasty.
Ew! My gun is very girly pop, right?
Oh my god, where'd you get that skin? I want it.
I also have this one too.
Oh my god! I literally only have 3 skins and one of them is poop. It's not fair. This is a very short planet with only one section dedicated to it, so we're able to get through all the side objectives, all the crew challenges, and killing Captain Trant very quickly, grabbing our next vault key fragment. And this is also the point where we realize we are a little under-equipped for this part of the story.
See, this planet should not be a challenge. I'm on 5 health.
Yeah, they're
down.
doing
down.
damage, bro.
They should not be doing damage.
Oh! Woo! Jump down, jump down, jump down.
I'm in my mech. My mech.
I'm not trying to get us stranded up here on the top.
Thankfully, our next trip is Skywell, where we can finally turn in ludograms for butchers.
He gave me worse than trash, bro.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty bad. All right.
This game.
Loot.
Earl?
Betrayal.
Earl, open up, Earl! Open the door!
I'm an adult. I need to calm down.
I'm an adult. I don't give a rat's ass. Oh! Why did we do this?
I'm spending all my money on gambling.
Luckily for Earl's family that we had in our basement, he did decide not to scam us the second time around.
Good legendary. A butcher!
Oh, and a butcher. That's what I'm saying, Earl.
And another butcher.
Another butcher?
Another butcher.
Oh, my guy! My guy, Earl!
Back to Skywell, this is where we are also sent to get to our next vault key fragment. All we have to do is kill the Katagawa ball.
Yeah. That's how it is with the butchers, man.
Now that we have all the vault key fragments to open our first vault, we can return to Promethea because Reese has been hiding the vault underneath his meridian this entire time. There is a small fight with Katagawa, but that's not important, and I totally didn't lose the 20 minutes of that one fight somewhere in the terabyte-sized folder that I have for this challenge, okay? That didn't happen. The children of the vault, which are Tyrene's cult, is there to meet us before we can enter the vault. It is a really easy battle, but I just want to include it to show how much Av and I have actually improved. It's easier to see it on the minimap, but you'll see us come together and kind of horde the enemies into a group, attacking each sides instead of running deep into enemy territory. This is just a small thing that you pick up on after playing a lot of Borderlands, but it shows our improvement in battle tactics. And now for us to fight the defender of the vault, the Rampager.
Okay, remember, you can hide in my shield for extra gun damage.
True.
He is in my shield.
I can see that. Okay, first third down. Hiding behind a pillar.
Same.
Did he become a fucking train for a moment? Save me, Mac!
Hiding in my shield. You can't hit me with your fireballs anymore. Shield's too strong for you.
Shield's gonna break. Oh, fuck. Come on! There we go.
I got one legendary.
I feel deep 7. I got none. What the fuck?
First vault down, but we are far from over. Because after looting the vault, we have to go after our next one, which is an Eden 6. And this planet is anything but easy. So we are going to make sure we clear out every single side quest and crew challenge possible. Because the last thing we want is to fall behind in levels. The person that we want to talk to in order to figure out where the next vault is going to be is Hammerlock. When we get to Eden 6, we find out that Hammerlock's been kidnapped and put into this big old prison called the Anvil, which we usually kind of struggle with because the enemies tend to be a little higher than we are.
I'm down.
Oh,
I'm up.
I'm up. That was one of them bad moments.
Yeah, I'm glad we both got one.
I think we might be rushing it just a smidge.
Yeah, let's back up a little bit.
But since we have taken the precautions of upgrading our butchers, the boss that guards Hammerlock is actually fairly easy. The same cannot be said about the bosses coming forward, because we still have one boss in particular that makes us scared. But before we face her head on, we have to do a few things in this story. Another character named Wainwright wants to take over Eden 6 back from the COV, the Children of the Vault, and in order to do so, we have to form a reliance with this character named Clay. This is about where we start to fear our future.
Aurelia is annoying.
What is?
Aurelia. And she scares me as a boss.
Honestly said.
I really fear for that battle.
Once the reliance is made, we both hit level 30, so we do decide to go back to Skywell in order to get more butchers. And after 10 trades to Earl, this is what we got.
You brought this all the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you want the Cosgrove,
1, 2, 3,
Holy
4, 5.
shit.
buy something.
Is that the same as last time?
Lucian, 2 Lucian's calls.
Lucian's
3 Lucian's
3?
calls.
That's it. I'm done. I'm out.
Earl.
What are the
Earl.
odds of that, bro?
You got issues, man.
We'll be back to take care of Earl's family later, but for now, we're just gonna move on.
Here's the side quest, okay?
You accepted it?
Don't press the button.
I will not press the button. I will be a good boy. I will do what anyone says, and I will not press the button.
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 I will destroy the cameras, and I will not press the button.
Yes. I will. You will not. I will not.
I will not press the button.
No
I will
one
not press
is pressing
the glowing button.
the button.
Well, guess you're a smidge less of a gunslinger than I thought.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Run away. Run away.
The next vault key fragment is in the hands of one of Clay's former co-workers. This guy ended up betraying Clay after Tyrene and Troy offered him a buttload of money. And before he can even get his first voice line out, he is dead.
That was quick.
Well, you're already dead, buddy.
Yeah, that guy's barely even a boss, if we're being honest here. And now it's time to face what Av and I have both dreaded.
Yeah, I'm worried about Aurelia, but other than that,
I'm worried about what's after, like what we haven't done yet.
I'm also worried about that.
We have no idea what we're up against. So.
Now's the time, because the story has just revealed that the next vault key fragment is in Aurelia's hands.
Oh boy, is this the Aurelia?
Woo!
I don't feel too much stronger than we were
Last time
when
we did this.
we did the achievement run.
It's time to come clean to you about something. This isn't Av and I's first experience with Aurelia. See, originally this video was going to be hunting down a Steam Hardest achievement for Borderlands 3, and we got 15 hours into the game, past Aurelia, and then past the boss directly after Aurelia, before finding out that the achievement itself was locked behind DLC, so we essentially wasted 15 hours of our life. But that also means that we know who we're up against, and Aurelia was our hardest boss. So we know that if there's a danger to ending this run, it's going to be this.
Oh, I'm scared.
I
man.
really hope we don't
I'm
lose
so
this.
scared, bro.
My heart is actually kind of like,
My heart is pumping hard.
if it ends here,
It ends here. I'm done. I don't think I have it in me to go again, man.
all right,
You ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fiat Bona. Ah shit, she's in her music. That took out my mech so quick.
back up.
That took out my mech so quick, bro.
Oh right, that thing gains her shield back. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm down. Careful, careful tornado, careful tornado.
I'm on 33 health. No!
Oh, I'm alive.
I got
I'm down.
Fuck, I'm down too.
I'm dead.
No! I'm dead. Oh.
Hyperion
give up. I'm done. I give up. I don't have it in me to go again. She took my mech out in seconds. Do you know how much health my mech has? My mech has 10,000 health and a I don't want to abandon you, but I don't have the patience or the sanity.
It's the tornadoes, man.
It does more than 10,000 damage. How do we avoid the
We just have to stay vigilant. I don't know.
I want to go again with you, but I can't.
And I don't blame you. I do not want to force you to have to go through this again. It's okay.
I love you, and I'm sorry that I can't go again with you, but just...
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel shitty for, like, not doing it with you, but I can't.
It's okay, man. I get it. I can do this.
You can. You absolutely can. I believe in you. I'll be rooting for you. Love you guys. Thank you for popping in. Ta-ta. I gave it my all. For my own health, I have to quit right now.
Resilience. Pain. Suffering. This thing makes up a sculpture of who I am. And today, I proved my strength. So now Av is gone, and I won't lie, I'm kind of jealous. I think part of me kind of wishes I had stopped too. And now being revived is not an option when you go down. You have to get a second wind by killing enemies. And I also get less XP. But still, trying to play the game normally and just trying to 100% all the side quests and crew challenges is not gonna be enough. If I'm gonna beat this, I'm going to need more than side quests. My first step to beating this challenge was to watch the world record speed run and see if I can get any tips to make this first hour faster. Turns out the character I'm playing, Zane, has this ability called the clone that you can send out to attack for you, and you can also swap positions with the clone when you activate it again. I knew this before, but what I didn't know is that you can use the clone to skip through portions of the map. Not only that, but you can skip most of the unskippable dialogue in this game just by leaving the game and coming back in the middle of the NPC's dialogue. Finally, we can get past this first planet without listening to all the characters yap for an hour. This even helps speed up the rest of the planets. I get so used to leaving the game that I just start to do it every single time an NPC tries to talk to me. And in the midst of one of my solo runs, I run into a sniper in Lectra City that does 600 damage with the added buff of 900% weapon damage, which means this sniper's real damage is 6,450, and I'm level 13. So now every run when I get access to Lectra City, I immediately run over to this little mini boss to see if I can get the sniper, which I unfortunately don't, but it's okay because it's actually going to work in our favor later. I do a cool clone skip before I take on a Gigamine that has way too much health in solo for some reason, before traveling to Athena's and making a groundbreaking discovery. Yep, this whole time Av and I have been doing these crew challenges, defeating all these creatures. We knew they respawned, but we had no idea that they scaled up with our level. This whole time we thought it was impossible to grind for XP, because when you pass enemies in level, they give you barely anything. But now that I actually have an outlet to grind and get past all the enemies, I literally have a foolproof strat to win the game. Granted, it kind of sucks that I didn't notice it sooner, but at least I know now. And I know the perfect spot to grind for these enemies. But first, ironically, I need more levels before I can get to it. Actually, let's go to Promethea and let's kill Wick and Wardy over and over again, because I think they give you like 1,500 a pop. I don't really want to hit too much on Eden until I am level 30. And that's exactly what I do. I did end up choosing Wick and Wardy in Lecter City because there is 2 of them, so I did kind of assume that they would give you more, but that wasn't true. I kill Kilovolt just for funsies, and then I go over to the little squishy mini-boss guy with a sniper and beat him up until he gives me the gun I want. And since he is a mini-boss, he does scale with my levels, so he gives me a way stronger sniper this time. This one capable of dealing over 21,000 damage a shot, which is enough to one-tap almost any enemy in the game if you hit him in the head. Now that I feel comfortable enough going back to Eden 6, I turn in some ludograms for a new and improved butcher. There was a game design down that we're supposed to do here, and in order to work my way around it, I lure in some monsters so that I can immediately kill them for a second win. After killing the evil AI, we can finally make it to Ambermire, where we will find the Billies, which is definitely going to be the best place to grind XP because there's 4 Billies all with their names spelled differently. And unlike Wick and Wardy, they actually drop a decent amount of XP. And it's also great because the Billies spawn right next to the spawn point. I stay with them for a good half an hour before I hit level 35 and then head to Skywell to get more ludograms. Okay, I got a few of them. So my current is 145. I've got a 315 and a 33. One subsidized, one holistic. Level 35 butcher, guys. Let's go. I'm feeling good about this run. But just to further solidify things, I plug in my Ed Sheeran listening to Supermarket Flowers. I blink and bam, I'm 5 levels higher. I don't know what happened. That whole hour was a blur. The important thing is we have a level 40 butcher and Aurelia was level 35. So to take her on at this point is just overkill. This is it, fellas. I am here for revenge. Here we go. Does not want to go down.
Maybe I'll take a breather.
So that's what cold feels like.
Aurelia's dead after a grand total of 79 hours. I wish I was joking. Av and I had such a good schedule put together, posting videos every week with 2 shorts a day, just for several videos just like this one, to ruin it. In fact, let me be real with you here. After filming that grounded video, we started working on Helldiver's Hard Esteem achievement, and after spending a good 5 days on that one, I decided to scrap it because my face cam was covering the stratagems the whole time. Instead of redoing the challenge because we wanted natural reactions, we moved on to the next video, Borderlands 3 Hard Esteem achievement. And I had actually taken several days to edit that one down, just for us to scrap it because it didn't really make sense for us to hunt for an achievement that never even existed. Then Av and I filmed a speedrun competition for Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, and though we did finish that one, I decided to scrap it because it wasn't much of a competition. And then you have this video, 100 hours put into this challenge, at least 2 weeks full of recording, 2 weeks of editing. All this to say, Av and I got hella burnout. But that is a good reminder that when you're doing something creative, you're gonna have moments like this that slow you down. And that moment might take a few months, just like us. But it's normal and you're not worse off because of it. I'm a firm believer that when it comes down to creativity, the only way to fail is to give up. So as long as you have resilience and you keep it going, then you're already winning. I think now's a good time to say that I really appreciate all of your support. After coming back from my 2-year break, the one thing I had in mind was that I did not care how a video would perform. I will always keep posting, whether I have 10 views or whether I have 1,000. But with that said, seeing the amount of support for that grounded video after we put so much work into it and crafting it into something Av and I truly love was so fulfilling to see. And I appreciate you guys for being here and for sticking with me every step of the way. And now it's finally time to finish this out. Oh my god. The Eden 6 Vault monster is dead, and as revenge for taking away their power bank, Tyrene and Troy kidnap Tannis, and now our goal is to save her. They tell us that they're keeping her in an event called Carnivora. Carnivora is taking place back on Pandora, so we go back to where this all started. We steal this golden car so we can give it as an offering to Carnivora, just so we can get in. But as we're approaching the gates to Carnivora, in Borderlands fashion, it grows wheels and drives away. Yeah, this game is kind of ridiculous.
The bloody festival's driving away!
Tannis is still on board that thing. Run it down!
Okay. After catching up with the event on wheels, we can enter it to go find Tannis. There's a lot of enemies trying to stop us at this point, but they are 5 levels below me, so I'm way too strong to be stopped.
Vault Hunter, destroy that core! Trust me!
And with that, we only have 2 more bosses left. All I have to do is solve this simple button puzzle in order to load a reactor. Okay, fine. So this one turns that one on. This one turns that one on and that one on. At least I thought it did. And now that one just turns itself off. There's something wrong about this. Well, the problem is, you hit one and it turns off that one. And you can't hit one that's not on. Is the goal even to get them all on? What's the goal here? What's happening? There we go. What was that? What even were those buttons for? I sat there for the longest time before realizing that I couldn't get all of them to turn green. Once we're back on Sanctuary with Tannis, we see the moon being phase locked. Apparently the moon is the vault key for the Great Vault, and all they have to do to get to the Great Vault is activate the moon. And Troy and Tyrene are activating it using Pandora's supply of iridium. So now it's time for us to go stop them. Ow! 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 My gosh, my fellow ally, don't run me over with the car. We're gonna end it right here, guys. End it right here, fellas. This is it. That is definitely not how I was supposed to get through, but you know what? We ball. Ooh. That was really unfortunate timing. Oh my god. You're keeping it going right now. Gotta kill Troy first. Whatever's gotta be done.
Been waiting for this, vault thief.
Oh! Whoa! And just when it seems like it's over, Tyrene wakes up and consumes her brother Troy, giving us one final battle.
Don't expect mercy, superfan. I'm not that kind of guy.
What do you mean climb? I'm retreating! Run! Oh dear God.
Really turn the page.